Hi everybody, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Today we are taking a look at the Hultafors GK, more commonly known as the Hultafors Heavy Duty Knife. And I actually have two of these, one that I've used a fair amount that I keep in my, with my camping equipment. And I didn't feel like digging that out, 'cause it's all put away in my basement. And then I have this one that I've gotten recently as a second one because I liked the first one so much that I thought I wanted to have one around the house as well as in my camping stuff. So this knife is, I could have put it in with the Scandinavian knife series, but the reason I didn't do that is because it's made in Taiwan. Okay? And I decided to keep the Scandinavian series, all knives that are made, in Finland or Sweden, Norway if I'd had them, but I didn't have any Norwegian knives. So I decided not to use anything that was made outside of Finland or Scandinavia, that area. So, doing this knife separately, and this is a really, really tough knife. This thing can stand up to just about anything you can throw at it. The one that I have in my camping equipment has been used a lot for batoning, for some bushcraft. A lot of times, if I go with my family and we're, maybe we'll rent a cabin or something, and I don't feel like bringing a hatchet along, I have this, or the other one of these that I've got, and I just use that to baton some logs because it will hold up. In fact, unlike most manufacturers who say, don't baton, don't do stupid things, Hultafors wants you to do stupid things, okay? They advertise that you can baton with it. You can take it and put it tip first into the wood and pound on it with a hammer. They are perfectly fine with that because this thing will hold up to it. Now, again, this is designed by Hultafors in Sweden, but manufactured in Taiwan. The blade, which you can see is very thick, probably about 3 mil or so blade, is made of SK5 steel, which is, it's a carbon steel, got a lot of similar characteristics to, say, 1095, which you might be familiar with. Very good, very tough steel for outdoor use. You do have to maintain it because it will rust if you don't, but just with a little bit of work, it will serve you well, and it will patina, and it will be cool. The handle is some type of just a high-impact plastic, but it is solid and it does hold up. The length of this knife, overall length, is about 8 3/4 inches. The handle is about 5 inches, and the blade is about 3 3/4. Okay, same cutting edge. There's no ricasso or anything like that. And it's a plain-looking knife, but this thing is a workhorse. You can see carbon steel, Hultafors logo on it. Little bit of a clip point here. Otherwise, it has a Scandi grind, but it does have a secondary micro bevel on it. So unlike the Moras, it's going to have a little micro bevel. The worst part about this knife is the sheath. I know very few people who have reviewed these who like the sheath. For the retention, it's fine. It's the way you have to attach it, and you have to unclip. Trying to do this through the camera is a little bit difficult. I'm going to take it off camera and get it open for you. If I can, that is. All right, there we go. All right, so what you have is, if you have overalls or pants that have a little button on them, you can just stick this through here and it's fine. But if you are putting it on your belt, because of the way it's designed, you can't just slip your belt through. You have to actually open it up, put it on your belt, and then reclose it, and that's not always the easiest to do, especially if you have a very thick belt. So I'm not a fan of the sheath, but other than that, here's the little information on it. Other than that, it is really, really a solid knife. If you're looking for something that's inexpensive, these run maybe $15. Okay, a little more, a little less, depending on where you get it, I suppose. But if you were looking just for a solid knife that will take a beating and come back for more, this is one you really should look at. All right. Hope you guys found this interesting. Thanks for watching. You have a good day, and I will catch you next time.